He loved his mother above all others. Oh, he loved his ploughs and he loved his cows. And his happiest dream was to wipe his ass with perennial grass on the bank of some summer stream, to smoke his pipe in a sheltered gripe in the middle of July, facing the mist, 2 stones in his fist, and an impotent worm on his thigh. But his passion became a plague, and he grew feeble, bringing the vague women of his mind to lust nearness. Once a week at least, flesh must make an appearance. So Maguire got tired of the no target gun fired, and returned to his headlands of carrots and cabbage, to the fields once again where eunuchs can be men, and life is more lousy than savage. Patrick Kavanagh, in his poem The Great Hunger, suggesting to us that the greatest tragedy in Irish history was not the rotten stalk of the potato blight, but rather the rotten stalk of Ireland's manhood. Now, this apparent sexual inadequacy was purely circumstantial. Well, wasn't physiological. My doctor assures me. Oh, she's a good doctor too. No, purely, maybe it was psychological. Forgive the digression, but you see, we got told in confession that sex was bad, but in applying it, we used our discretion and made a concession and continued to have sex. Just stopped enjoying it. So we'd screw our eyes tight and postpone the delight, the crack and the fun and the laughter heard, as we took less pleasure from sex than from what followed next. Telling the lads about it afterwards. No. It was purely circumstantial. I mean, growing up in Ireland back in the 60s, we didn't have the advantages that you folks enjoyed. I mean, you could wander one shore of Ireland to the other and never, ever come across a single solitary motel room, or a drive-in movie, or the spacious permissiveness of the back seat of a 57 Chevy. When I think of how often, with me packet of sweet afton, I'd keep a young thing all agog, while I quote from a sonnet as I gazed at the bonnet and waited for the windows to fog. Drop a few innuendos which help steam more than windows, tuned to Luxembourg at 208, till sweet condensation suspends conversation and there's no longer reason to wait. Such cajolings and naggins into back seats of Volkswagens, Cortina contortions no better, acrobatical jostling round the gear stick of an Austin that just punctured your last French leather. Try every position, dream of automatic transmission, confusion with handbrakes too much, and then she casually smoke as you freed brass straps from the choke and frilly things from off of the clutch. With nose pressed to the ceiling, your legs lose all feeling, the steering wheel's grappling your ass, and as you start to wriggle, she starts to giggle, and then her father taps on the glass. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Keir.